Welcome back to another epic fail or win, which we don't really call those videos on the title anymore, but at least on the thumbnail, the logo, I guess if you call it, that still exists. Anyway, this is Model Builder. I don't really understand what this is, how I can interact with this. I'm very confused as to how this will work as a video game at all. So there's no better way to discover it than just to jump right in. Now, I'm not seeing a tutorial here, so you know, I personally would like a fresh start. So, you know, one of the things that has already happened so far in this game is that the game, I run a 3080 on this system, and the game thinks it's better than that. The game put me on medium, and then when I tried to make it higher, the game was like, well, you're trying to go above what we recommend for you, and like gave like a warning. And it gave it each time I tried to put it up, which is really annoying. Don't do that, video game makers out there, because one, you're wrong, and two, you're being annoying after being wrong. So it's a very strange thing to do as a video game. By the time you read these words, I'll be gone. You were the only one who always felt the same creative magic that I felt, and that's why I leave you my workshop. It has space for plenty of tools and displayed models, but I didn't want to give you a grandfather museum to take care of. This place needs to live. Please make it so. This is my last request. Grandpa Stan. Do people call themselves like, as though their first name's Grandpa? Is that a thing? All right. You know what? There's a lot of detail going on here. You know, maybe I could see why the game was like, you know, don't have it that high, don't have the setting that high. You know, is a lot of you know, a lot of little stuff here. Now, I'm gonna take a moment here just to point out that one of the reasons why I actually find Starfield to be quite impressive as a video game. There's things about Starfield I don't like. One of the things that I think is impressive about Starfield as a video game is that if you see this room, right, you think, oh, this is interesting, like this is very like interesting, detailed, well-modeled room. Every single room in Starfield looks like this. It's the thing that I'm always really impressed by with that game, and it's really messed up in a video about a different game to talk about Starfield, but it's just something I don't ever see anybody talk about in the Starfield discourse, is like every room in Starfield is modeled this well. Except it has the added value of like everything also having physics, so it can be like picked up and put around. All right, let's yeah, Sherman tank. I'm sorry, but my laptop is broken. All right, anybody who wants to reach me, my laptop is broken. Do not try to contact me. Okay, here's I have an upgrade recommendation for this room. Turn like this into like a mini fridge. That's what I'm thinking. All right. By the way, the game definitely is being a little framey. So it's very funny that this game is being framey at its level of detail. I'm sorry. Like it's whoa, like, you know, a little optimization goes a long way sometimes. Let's see. We're gonna make, oh yeah. All right, let's go. So there's a lot of DLC for this game, but I guess here's my question. Does this game have Gunpla? And you know what? I got another question. Where is the craft cheese single model? What if I'm not looking to make, you know, warplanes? What if I'm not looking to make Sherman tanks? What if I'm looking to make lactose intolerance? Did you ever think about that? I guess you didn't think about that. All right, well. Open. This game is so framey. That is funny. All right, that is a plane. Thank you. All right, that's a plane. So yeah, how's the painting gonna be? All right, so yeah, it's gonna tell you how to do it in the background. All right, cool. Oh, and then you can even click. Wait, do you click the part here and get it, or it shows you? That's pretty nice. Can I drag you out? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna slice a little piece. I just do it in real life. Okay, of all the simulation games that exist, look, I get it. You can't own a train. I would love to own a train. There's plenty of people out there would love to own a train. Like, I get it, and maybe, model trains don't do it for me. Real trains do it for me. I get it. I get if you're like that. If you like models like this, come on, just get the model. Surely you just have to get the model, right? This feels wrong. It feels wrong to do all of this work to build a model in a game. Like you can't. No, this is not right. This is not right. This is a liability on my psyche, Like it's the level of autism you need to have, the level of broke acidness you need to have for this to be your solution. You know what's free? Train watching. Well, okay, train spotting's only for what if they live in the entirety of North America? You could be a farmer and actually, put some, you could do some labor for a change. How about that? All right, we're gonna pull out this part. All right, I'm gonna pull out this part. Okay, no, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Where'd it go? All right. Oh wait, no, did I pull out the wrong part? Hold on, where was the... Is it this one? Hold on, get you out. And then... Is it? No, it's the right way around, right? So I just need to, like... It says attachment blocked. Why is it blocked? Why doesn't... So, okay, so here's... Oh, so I had to put out that piece first. Wait, why did it... Hold on a damn minute. Why did you let me attach it, please? Okay, I gotta wait until it, like, snaps into place. All right. So yeah, the mechanics of this are not satisfying enough that it's worth doing this over just look. There's a lot of models out there, There's a lot of, like, sure, models can't be unmade. They're not Legos. So it's hard to, get the maybe the satisfaction of building something like that. But you deserve more than this. You deserve more than this. You deserve to have a fun airplane to put on your desk, on a shelf. You deserve rewards for your labor. This game is not going to reward your labor. For this game, the only reward is the labor itself, which is a noble venture, but not a good one. Don't do it. You deserve more than this, please. I'm gonna make this Spitfire, and then I'm gonna spit in fire, you know, because of how much pain I'm in from the concept that somebody just does all this and earns nothing. No reward for your labor. All right, we're gonna pull out our wing. There we go. Thanks for telling me this now. Great timing. Great timing from the video game, teaching me how to do that. Wonderful. All right. Click you in there, and then move to the next one. Like, you know, it's nice that everything's in, you know, in place. You can see it all at once. That's good. I feel as though the game really needs to be a little better with its tutorializing. Though, maybe it shouldn't have any tutorialization at all, just like building a model in real life, you know? There's no tutorialization when building in real life. All right, hold on. Maybe I gotta turn you. Oh, I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going down. Oh. All right. Hold on. We're gonna. Yep. And we're gonna. Yep. And now the plane really does look like it's going down, so. Perfect. The sensitivity on moving it is a little much. Ooh, can I put that on before I've put the other piece on here? Wait a minute. There you are. All right. I'm sure there's no negatives here to putting that on first, but let's get our beautiful. And that didn't even look like a wheel on the thing, but you know. Just like that. And then we're gonna oh. So you might want to turn the sensitivity down. I'm not gonna waste time doing that, but I might recommend it for all of you out there. All right. Wait. What about the painting part? Like I don't. You gotta paint it now, but maybe that'll come. Maybe that comes afterwards. Perfect. Amazing. Look, if you are trying to feed your model building addiction, I imagine you should be like you should just make a YouTube channel of doing it. You know, just record yourself, you know, record the table that you're building on and record yourself doing it. And I bet you there is like an ASMR market out there for you. All right. You have the talent. You have the patience. You know, you can do it. I believe in you. All right. So by the way, I'm not going to lie to you. I love this little desk, right? You got the air, like you got the air spray. You got, oh man, look at, you got the WD-40 back there. Everyone should just have a little bit of WD-40 with them. Oh, look at all the paints. Think about how expensive, like this is where I get why you have to have this in a game. Think about how expensive this setup is. Like someone probably looking at this just thinks like, what are you talking about? It's just a bunch of drawers and like, okay, there's like some paints, but like, if you're out there and you know anything, you know how expensive what is currently on screen is, which is the reason why they're able to get away with making a video game that steals your goddamn labor. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that everything is so expensive. Well, at least we got internet down here, I guess. By the way, nice, you know, brick walls. Like, I'm a big fan of this. Like, you know, you got the exposed radiator, the exposed brick, the exposed roof. Like, everything's exposed, but in like a nice way. You know? Also, okay. Those are trophies. So now I gotta go to the display shelf. Obviously, I'm gonna put it in one of the main spots here. Okay, here's the thing though. Still haven't painted it. Still haven't painted it. We're sure about all this. We're sure I can't paint. Sure I can't Microsoft Paint this guy. Dwarf hammer. Okay, I'm not gonna do any more here because you get it, right? Hey, do you like, by the way, like, if you are able to just, like, I'm sure there's ways to get cheapo models like this. If you're a paint fan, like, if you just like putting together these little guys in painting, like, I get it. Warhammer, very expensive. I also get it. They look very, 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 very cool. But if you are looking at this and you're thinking, what is my, you know, what are my costs when I'm starting with nothing? If you're starting with nothing, yes, there's, you know, especially if you're, you know, looking at, you know, building a Warhammer army or something like that, like some of those figures, the really cool figures, and there are some really cool Warhammer figures, they get very expensive, especially, you know, the moment you're buying more than one. And certainly, you know, if you're, you know, whatever you're into, whether it's, you know, the Gunpla side, the Warhammer side, the kind of the real, you know, real planes, the real tanks, any of that stuff, like, no matter what you're into, there's a way. If you have an urge that you need scratched, this game is there for you. This game is free, right? If you have a little, you know, you just need it scratched because you don't want to make a mistake and buy a thing that you can't afford right now, this game is free for you right now to scratch that itch. But I would love you to have something after you're done with that. I would love you to have a little thing that you can put on a shelf. Also, I think the art of painting these things is a big part of it. So one of the things I'm curious about, and let me know in the comments below, can you paint in this game? You have to be able to paint in this game. There's no way. Yeah. Look, it includes colors, so there's definitely painting involved. You know, I'm just trying to do a quick look here. So I don't want to make this video super long, but I am so. You've got to be able to paint. Hold on. Okay, hold on. This is the painting thing. So let's just hold on. We're gonna do a little painting. All right. So click the highlight. Okay. So interesting. So you're gonna grab your paints like so, and then you're gonna be like, hold on. Wait, how do I unselect? Oh, there we go. Look at that. See that? And then, oh no, this color is the top. Okay, so there you go. There's the painting for you. This really doesn't replicate the love of the game, I think. You know, I know a lot of people who are very into painting miniatures, and there's such an art to it. There's such a love of like the technique and you know how you're doing it, and like, you know, you're priming and the way you paint something to like make something look more depth, the customization that you can do by doing the paint. Like it's cool that, you know, they clearly have like a strength thing and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. Oh, wait. But it really wants you to paint this piece, like... Hold on, let me... Bigger. Bigger. Alright. God, airbrushing is wonderful. I find airbrushing very, very cool and satisfying. See, and you don't have to... You can just, you know, do a little bit of that. Now, this is going to be much kinder than airbrushing in real life is, and of course... You know what, though? I was talking about how expensive everything was earlier, but I must admit, I am not entirely sure how much an airbrush machine would cost. So, if you're out there and, oh, this is terrible. Terrible paint job. I also just don't like, I feel like I would paint this entirely different colors than it wants me to paint it. You know? Now, how do I change that? Does it show on the thing? Because I'm using the control scroll. I think it was control scroll, right? For how hard it is, but it's not showing up if that is the case. Alright. So it wants me to... But his hand is already... Oh, is it like the nails? There you go. How about that? How do you like that? Little nail paint for you. See, but again, like... I'm sure it lets you, like, kind of pick whatever you want later. This is just the tutorial, remember? But then again, I've been sure of things before that have not panned out. So, like that time I made a character that looked a certain way at the start of Cyberpunk, thinking, well, and then I'll change how they look after the opening. Oh, what a mistake that was. When Cyberpunk came out, you could not do that. All right, so we are gonna now. We're gonna scroll over. Oh no, these are the tools. No, I don't want to leave. Oh, you can just do this anywhere. It's just that. Okay. There you go. Oh. Dwarf Fortress. All right. That's my guy. There he is. Yeah. Wow. Okay, this game is definitely being very kind because I think we all know that was not perfect. Yeah, so there you go. There's a little bit of model builder for old school radio. Grandpa Stan with the old school radio. Got that DeMilt. Granddad, I need to borrow your DeMilt. It's great. Look, I'm a big fan. I love this. I love that it's a basement that someone just turned into a little workshop garage. I'd rather it was just, you know, an actual garage, but you know what can you do? Here's the other thing. And it looks as though maybe, you know, if you've got this much money to invest in your hobby, invest in a standing desk. I feel like a standing desk with miniatures would go a very long way. I think it would be a big improvement. But anyway, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you for joining me. Let me know. What do you think? Do you think, you know, do you just have an itch that you need to scratch, and so a free game that just lets you quickly scratch that itch to save you from spending $200 on a, you know, on a what? What's a Gundam that I can remember off the top of my head? Death Scythe, the best Gundam. You know, if it saves you from spending that money, is it worth it? But then again, this game has DLC. This game has DLC. So, you know, like, is gonna be even Cyberpunk and Witcher stuff. So, you know, there's DLC coming to this game to, you know, expanding your collection. So, you know, what if you're then spending money to like get the thing, like at that point, surely not. Anyway, that's gonna do it from me for this game. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.